I see them they're just people trying to do their job. And I think that as far as being a CEO whisperer, that has been a role that I've played where I have been able, as a head of communication and culture and so on in the company, I've been able to be their sounding board
Hmm.
and be that person that can say respectfully, because we have a trusting relationship, right? I can say to them, hey, I wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah.
I know you're down this path, and I know that that sounds really good to the bottom line, but here's what this could do long term. So what if we did it this other way? What if we just shape things together? And so it's a collaborative process that ends up helping the CEO be a better leader.
Hmm.
And nobody has to know that I did it.
Yeah.
Nobody has to know that I had that conversation. It doesn't matter. If I can shift it and help all the people, perfect.
Yeah.
It is not about anyone knowing that someone told the CEO not to do it that way, right?
You mind if I share something with you?
Sure.
I think a great question to ask them is, are you prepared for how this is going to be received?
Yeah. And I'll tell you a secret. A lot of times they don't know how it's going to be received until
No,
after it's done.
no.
And they or they here's another thing I've seen. They're so excited about it because they've had so much time to process it and think about it. Yes,
Mhm.
they've got these blinders on
Yep.
and they're like, oh my God, everybody's going to love it. This is going to be great because they can
Mhm.
see A to Z and how it's all going to fit together and what it's going to do for the company. And meanwhile, they're not thinking about the marketing manager who's going to have to do this differently and how's that going to change my job? What does that mean to me? They're not thinking about that.
Mhm.
But that is the role of a communication person and or team. And that's what I think CEOs are missing. I think a lot of CEOs do not have that sounding board. They don't have that whisperer. They don't have that team that they can really go to and talk to. And when you don't have that, you get blinders.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of yes men all around you telling you how amazing you are, smart you are, great you are, and how much everybody's going to love this. And they're lying to you.
Mhm.
They're full of it.
Mhm.
And and they're only doing that because they know that if they just suck up to the boss, they that keep their seat at the table.